Good evening, everyone. It's a lovely, spooky evening. It's raining and thundering and all kinds of gorgeous things that'll make me sleep like a dead body tonight. I love this kind of weather. Okay, I wasn't going to do another video just yet because I was going to wait a couple of days and then give you the Bones Coffee unboxing and then try to start doing things on time. But I'm going to have one more filler, and then it'll be basically beer reviews again until I can afford to order something else. But you guys don't seem to mind, so that's a good thing. Okay, we have the Petit Chocolate Wine Specialty. It's a blend of red wine with dark chocolate flavor and finest cream. And this one has the Tastings Silver Medal 2018. Cool. So this is an award-winning wine. Okay, it says Petit Chocolate is the perfect synergy of red wine with dark chocolate flavor and the finest cream. The rich and creamy chocolate flavor makes this wine specialty a delightful dessert on its own, or a perfect companion to all kinds of chocolate creations and ice cream, best served chilled. And it's made in Germany, and it's distributed by who? Oh, Mac and Shoe of Key Biscayne, Florida. And I'm looking for the ABV on this. Ooh. We thought the watermelon was strong. This bad boy comes in at 14 ABV. Oh, crud. Pardon my language. Got to break out the kitchen scissors, and hopefully I don't cut myself to death. What? There we go. When you don't have somebody to open these, you need one of these. Okay. Ooh, look at the color on this. If you've seen the Coco Vin, I think it was, review, I believe I did that on here at some point fairly recently. This is a darker color, and it's got a richer chocolate scent to it, or should we say nose. It's similar in profile to the I think it was Coco Vin, but it's richer because it's a dark chocolate and the cream is a lot richer. Again, this is German chocolate as opposed to Dutch chocolate, so they're processed differently. This one is definitely more chocolate forward than the other one that I tried. You could taste more of the red wine in that one. This one you taste more of the chocolate and the cream, which I actually prefer. I definitely like this one better. At 14 ABV, it's not exactly sessionable. Like I said, you could have this as a dessert, or you could have it with other chocolate or even ice cream. I can't see pouring this over ice cream though, because you would melt your ice cream unless you put just a drizzle. Mm. It's perfect for a night like tonight. Makes me wish I had a fireplace. Since some of my other videos were kind of long, we'll go ahead and keep this one short and sweet. Where we're at. Traffic tickets paid for, towing's been paid, storage fee paid, car has been scrapped. Auto insurance canceled, and that's it for the car. My shopping bags, like I said, got left in there because I didn't want to make the cab driver wait any longer than she'd already waited for me to go into the yard to grab my shopping bags, even though they were ones that I could only get at Albertsons, and Albertsons is not in this part of the country. And I also had at least 2 Jessup's General Store bags in there as well. So I regret having to do that, but I wasn't, she was getting upset. She was getting, and rightfully so. I didn't want to make her wait any longer, so I gave up my bags to stay on the good side as much as possible. If the cab company that's taking me to and from work and anywhere else I want to go, within reason. And I did check, they do out of town. However, I won't be using them to get to the tax lady because they charge $2.50 per mile. And it's a 30-minute drive to Ripon from here. So at 55 miles an hour, for the most part, some of it's slower. Let's just say you go 60 miles an hour. It takes 30 minutes, so my brain doesn't want to do math, but still. It's a good 15-20 miles, so at $2 a mile, $2.50 a mile, and about 20 miles, that's over $80 one way. So we're talking over $100 round trip. So I'm going to have to find a relative to take me into town that day. So, fingers and claws crossed that I can find a ride in that's not going to cost me anything. Because I already have to pay her $200. I don't have money to pull out of my back pocket. I'm not going to make a Doctor Who reference here. Certain unnamed character stash things in a very unusual bag of holding, for lack of a better term. And I don't have one of those, and I can't just randomly pull close to $200 extra out of the black hole in my back pocket. So we'll find another way to get in there, into town, that is. So, okay, so that's where we're at right now. And I did go ahead and talk to the real estate agent that was recommended to me by my customer, or a customer. I figured I was going to have to wait a while. And good news, I am pre-qualified. I pre-qualified, which is pretty much the same thing. I pre-qualified for a VA loan to get a house. And pre-qualify means I'm in the running. If all the paperwork comes back good, we can do it. We can get a loan and get a house this year and not have to wait a year or two. So hang on. Thank you for all your good thoughts, bats and ghouls, monsters and weirdos, because this may happen sooner than we planned. So keep the good thoughts coming. You guys are really, really helping me out here on this. So we'll keep that coming. So but I'm not going to get overly optimistic. I'm going to be cautious. If all goes well, maybe this year. It might still be next year, but we're still closer than we were in Albuquerque. So, lost documents and wrecked cars aside, this was probably meant to be. Probably. Because some things are working out that hadn't worked out before. So, that's it for now. I'll keep you posted on how the home loan goes. Car is a distant memory. At some point I will get another car, just not now. I'll keep you posted on how it goes with the taxes too, because the identity theft claim has been sat on for a couple years now. So we've got, it's time for all this stuff to become resolved and wrapped up. So we'll just, again, keep you posted on that. The watermelon wine review is up. In a day or so, we will have the Bones coffee up. It'll be a couple days later than right on time. And then after that, we'll have the Petit chocolate wine specialty review. So then we'll have a wine and coffee, wine and coffee, and then more wine. And then every couple of days, we'll go through my fridge and pull out some wine, beer. It's been a week. Bear with me. You were here pretty much for everything, so you know what's been happening the last week. So my brain's a little wrecked right now. So, but anyway, yes. Okay. So the wine, and then the coffee, and then another wine, and then beer. I'm thinking Rebel Kent. No, we did Rebel Kent. That's right. Before this, I forgot about that. So we do have a beer one coming up. So we've got Bones Coffee, then Rebel Kent, and then this. Okay. And then we've got, we already did Rebel Kent, so that leaves Chaos Pattern and Fresh Coast. Fresh Coast is a juicy IPA. We haven't done a juicy IPA yet that I know of. We might have at one point. So we've got a juicy IPA and another hazy coming up after all this other stuff. So yeah, so the a coffee review / unboxing, and yeah, the coffee, and then the Rebel, another Three Sheeps review, but it's be the Rebel Kent this time. So those two, then the chocolate wine, and then we will do Fresh Coast, Honey Wheat, and Chaos Patterns. We've got 3 more beers coming up, and we'll spread that out every couple of days, and then I get paid again in a couple of weeks. So there might not, we'll see what happens. So like I said, I'm trying to spread everything out so that we're covered. And then once we get the tax lady taken care of, that'll be out of the way. Because I'm having to sit on a chunk of money to pay her. So after that, we'll be pretty much more or less budget back to normal. And of course, we'll be tightening here and there. And when we do finally get a house, we're going to have to watch the budget because, well, we'll have to pay, on top of the gas and the electric, we're going to have to pay the water bill as well. We being me. So I'm going to have another bill coming up. So it's going to be gas, electric, and water. And the cable. And the insurance. So we're going to have one more bill added in there. But we can do it. We can do this. And we're not going to have a car payment for a while. We're just going to be doing the cab. And this took way longer than I thought it would. But anyway. On that note, I will let you guys go. Again, give this a try. I got this at Aldi. If you have an Aldi in your area, definitely look for it. Again, it's better than, I think it was Choco Bin, either Cocoa Bin or Choco Bin. Choco Bin. the Dutch one, this is better. You'll like this better because you taste more of the chocolate and less of the red wine. With the Chocolat, you taste more of the red wine and then the chocolate. So, but that one does remind me kind of, like I said, of a Yoo-hoo with wine. And it's more forward on the wine than the chocolate. This was more chocolate and cream forward, and then the wine is there and it blends a lot more nicely. So, first place on this, second place on the Chocolat. Okay. Keep it dark, keep it weird, keep the Halloween coming. In a few months, we'll get back into that. Since we're running, having to drive around by cab, it's going to be a little interesting. So you'll probably see a lot more online stuff than not. But I will try to get some store runs in as well. So I'll let you guys go. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.